Hey man, what's going on YouTube, bro? It's your boy, man. No chasing, man. We here with some just some light, man. We here with a nice little chill, little quick little video, bro. You know what I'm saying? We here to talk about 5 rappers that fell off. Damn, I dropped the camera. My dumb man. Hold on. All right, bet. Hey man, we just gonna get straight into it, bro. First, who I want to talk about with y'all. The lamest of the lamest. Lil Baby. Y'all know that. Y'all knew that was gonna come, bro. We ain't really got much to talk about because I just did a video on that nigga not too long ago. But basically, bro, when it comes to the fall off of Lil Baby, it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna make this one too much. He's just a really oversaturated ass artist, bro. Burnt out his sound, really. His peak era was 2018 through 2020, like 2021, I would say. He had Harder Than Ever, all that hard shit, pause, Street Gossip, My Turn. And then, what I'm saying? He got a lot of weak album reception when it came to It's Only Me, man. I feel like the market shifted when it comes to like that whole trap sound, and he just didn't really adjust to what niggas wanted to hear necessarily. I think the trap sound that he was such a champion on, you know what I'm saying? It just didn't really feel like fresh and like new to niggas. Like we just heard every song a million fucking times, bro. And so he's still a big name and still like I think he could still make a great song. He could still make great songs, but like I said, we talked about him enough in that last video, so I'm not gonna do too much. Real. Number 2, this gonna hurt a lot of y'all, bro, but it's a fact. My nigga Lil Uzi, bro. Lil Uzi Vertical. That nigga fell off for real. But let's really get into it. So, you know what I'm saying? He came out really in like 2015 with his first hits and shit. Top and all of that. The album that dropped in 2015. And then, 2016 is when he really turned shit up crazily. He was on the Double XL. He dropped his album in 2016. His songs was going stupid, bro. And then 2017, man. Some say his best album, Love Is Rage 2. Man, that nigga was going crazy. He had EXO Tour Life, all this shit going on, bro. But then it's like him and he was kind of like in the same boat as Cardi. He didn't really play his cards as right as Cardi did, bro. You feel me? Like, I think Eternal Atake, it should never have dropped that. It should never have taken that long. I don't think Whole Lotta Red should have took that long either, but Cardi was able to reinvent his sound, bro, to something that built a whole new subgenre of rap after, like punk rap, rage rap, all that shit, bro. Like, it's still lit right now. And he dropped that album, Whole Lotta Red, in 2025. Uzi, though, when he made Eternal Atake, the regular original version of Eternal Atake, it was just so overwhelming within the first few days, and he knew that. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, bro, I think it was the day he dropped that bitch, or maybe within 2 days at least, bro. This nigga went and announced the EA Deluxe was supposed to be like the like leaks and all of that, and like features and all that shit. Cause EA, the original, like without the deluxe, it had no features or nothing. It wasn't bad, honestly. Looking at hindsight, it wasn't that bad. But Uzi is just Uzi is, as an artist, bro, he just doesn't really have confidence in himself, bro. He is somebody who I like to call him, he's a slave to his fans, bro. Like, we don't watch this nigga go through mad identity crises after this EA2 shit, where he, like, dyes his hair back pink and gets his dreads back, trying to, like, trick us to think that this nigga that it's 2016. Like, who do you think we are, my nigga? You think that shit's gonna work, bro? Look at your look at Cardi, bro. Cardi's never did none of that shit. Cardi's never gone backwards, bro. Uzi, all he did was go backwards, bro. And like, you mean, it's just like, you look at the pink tape even, like, bro, like, he couldn't reinvent, sadly, bro. He couldn't do it. He did have I Just Wanna Rock. I Just Wanna Rock was going crazy. But he just, I don't know, it's like that. He was just in competition with like melodic rap and rage beats and rage rap and all that shit. It's just like, and like the punk rap and shit. He was just not really as unique of a force as Playboy Carti was, bro. And I think that right there led to his downfall. I mean, the thing about Uzi that's different from Baby is he got a real life loyal fan base, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's I know mad niggas that's gonna argue to the death of me that he didn't fall off, you know. And to be honest, I don't know if I'd say the same about my favorite artist because the next artist coming up was my favorite artist, and he fell off, and I had to admit it, bro. That shit hurt so much. The third artist I want to talk about, man, this one hurt me, man. This hurt a lot of us, bro. This one was like, the explanation I'm finna give here is not even like a definitive explanation, bro. But we got my nigga A Boogie, bro. My nigga artist, bro. A true heartbreaker of a fall off, man. Like an unfortunate heartbreak of a fall off, man. When we look at A Boogie, man, when he first came, like when he first got real lit, it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like kind of 2016 is when he like first kind of got his real buzz. With you know, I think it's this album. You know, y'all know what I'm talking. Not the bigger artists, but you know, with DTB and Jungle and Still Think About You and all that. I didn't really get hit to him till like 2017 when me and my girl broke up. That nigga like carried me through that shit for real, for real. I'm sure he carried a lot of niggas through breakups or whatnot. But yeah, man, it's like, bro, he wasn't like one of them niggas that's too hot out the gate at all. Like the way A Boogie came out, bro, he had Drake level vulnerability, which is just like, that's really what's gonna grasp niggas, bro. That's what grasp niggas. And it was his melodies. I mean, bro, like, I know what one of my best friends, this nigga says that he was like on track to be the next Drake, bro. And I know it's a lot of people say shit like that, but I really think, I think that there's a case to be made with that in terms of just like, you are able to do fucking literally everything. A Boogie was a hit maker, bro. A hit maker. I mean, like 2017, you got the bigger artists, bro. In my opinion, one of the greatest fall albums of our generation. Like, I look at albums in like terms of like seasonal, and like I think that's one of the best fall albums that you could play, bro. Man, the bigger artists, bro. Dude, it had hits, cutthroat rap, like, you know what I'm saying, like vulnerable songs. Dude, like, it's just like, it was just insane how lit he was. And then I think it was, yeah, the next year he dropped Hoodie Season, bro. Oh my lord, bro. That shit was going stupid, bro. Like, honestly, some people say Hoodie Season was even better. But that's like, that might have been his peak, you know what I'm saying? Like, after that, I believe he didn't drop till 2020 maybe. And I'm blanking on the name of the album. I'm gonna put it up here, but it's kind of a disappointment, man. I mean, it wasn't really awful. It was, I thought it was worse than it was in hindsight. Well, in the moment, I thought it was worse than it was. In hindsight, it wasn't that bad of an album, but it was definitely about like a 60% drop off from what his last one was. 60% as in like, bro, you went from making like timeless, you went from making classic albums, bro, to like, this album got like 5-6 good songs on it. You know what I'm saying? 7 maybe. Like, you didn't kill the whole album like how you was killing all these albums. Like, even the EPs he was dropping, the mixtapes, his first 2 albums, no misses, bro. And then you get to I'm just blanking on the name, bro, but this just proves like, and this was my favorite artist, bro. Shit hurt because his melodies was just, his moody style, it didn't really evolve, bro. And then A Boogie is he's kind of like an artist I'm gonna talk about later, who their melodies are just so like sporadic and just like scattered sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, they have insane melodies, but like they're just so scattered, bro, that when it got far enough in his career, 2020 and beyond, I'm talking about, it just didn't sound like cohesive, bro. His melodies weren't cohesive. His lyrics were just the same kind of. Yeah, it kind of felt dated to some people, bro. He did drop before Ava. It was like an EP, fire EP, man. He had like 6 songs on there. That little EP was fire, but that was like the last thing he did. Here's a key indication. A key indication the artist is washed, bro. Y'all want to know what it is, bro? I'm finna tell y'all what it is, bro. What is it? playing this down in the face. Y'all want to know, bro? All right, bro. I'm about to tell you. Key indication of when an artist is falling off. Two of them. The first one, they drop leaks. They drop leaks. Not every like. I'm not talking about no care package from Drake or nothing like that. I'm talking about like EA 2. I'm talking about Lil Baby, whatever the fuck he about to drop next week. Bro, shit like that where you just have nothing in your vault, bro. That's how you know they ran out of creativity. Bro, look at any lit rapper right now, bro. Gunna, Travis Scott. No, I guess he's not lit right now, but like a lit rapper, bro. Just look at any of them, bro. Any rapper that you can think of that has fire leaked songs and shit, they leaked music is going crazy. Cardi. When has we ever seen Cardi? Bro, Cardi put like 1 or 2 leaked songs on a Whole Lot of Red. Bro, like that's cause like he didn't have to do that. Them songs really wasn't that. They weren't like the biggest songs on that album. Like Neon and it was like one other one. Bro, like they were not the biggest songs on that album. He did not have to do that. And the second one, which is what A Boogie did, was let me know that this nigga has no creativity. This should be hit or miss, but it's usually a miss. Is when they start taking a hit that they had before, whether it's a year, 2, 3, 4 years ago, and they make a part 2. Come on, bro. The song was called Drowning with Kodak. Nigga made Drowning Part 2 with him, bro. And he thought that was so. Like, these niggas be thinking that they finna trick us into, like, fucking, like, falling back into a different time period, bro. Bro, it's sad, bro. Like, it's just like, it's such a clear, like, it's such a clear, you know what I'm saying, like, indicator that this nigga has ran out of juice. His creativity is gone, bro. It's sad, man. Like, now for the next person I'm about to talk about, this nigga is also kind of he's worse than Lil Baby. He's in a worse position than Lil Baby. Completely forgotten about, man. Fourth nigga we talking about, Polo G, bro. Piano G. Hate to see it, man. Hate to see it, G. This nigga, man, Polo G, I will say I was wrong about this nigga. He might be the most skilled, like, lyrical rapper, bro, out of these guys. Out of all of them, even the next guy I'm about to do. He first started popping off in 2019. I remember when I first heard him, man. You already know. Saturday Night. That song, he had Gang With Me. Through the Storm. Like his first album, bro. And obviously, you know, Pop Out. We Pop Out at Your Party. That's like his big song, his breakout song, whatever. But man, like, bro, that album was fucking gas, bro. He was killing his features, murdering his features, bro. Left and right. I mean, y'all remember Three-Headed Goat? He washed Baby and he washed Dirk on that song. I'm talking about, bro, he washed them niggas, bro. And they're rappers too. They're like literally cutthroat, barring up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just vicious pocket finding rappers. Polo G, it wasn't even about his pocket in that. It was just his lyrics, his delivery. He was on some different shit, bro. And then I would say by the time we get to like Hall of Fame and a little bit after that is when niggas started picking up on his, you know, repetitiveness. Is when he was dubbed the name Piano G, man. He did have that. He ran that piano to the ground, man. Like to the ground. It was crazy, bro. Like, cause the piano was working for him. And then niggas like, wait a minute, bro. Does this nigga think we not finna notice this shit? Like, he ran that shit to the ground, bro. It was good while it lasted. But yeah, I'll say what led to his downfall is the repetitive flows, the repetitive beat selection, topics over the same projects. Like he didn't really change up his topics. Like it's talking about the same stuff every single album. And then once fans kind of make up their mind about you, it's like the Baby. Like I would have put the Baby in this, but he's not worth mentioning. We know that nigga been for. But and you could damn near say Polo G. But once fans make up their mind about you, i.e. Lil Baby, Polo G, the Baby, whoever else, once they make up their mind about you, bro, it's over. They made up their mind about him and that he was just repetitive, and that kind of, I feel like that can get to a lot of artists, you know, where it just fucks up your creativity. Like, you're just solely focused on being different instead of being true to yourself and expressing your life. You know what I'm saying? Polo G was not really focused on that. He wasn't focused on letting his music and his art speak for his life and dictate the shit he was going through, because everybody's going through some shit, bro. Everybody, like, we talking about regular people. Everybody got some shit going on, bro. But Polo, he didn't really do it, bro. And so lastly, we got my nigga Roddyson Richardson. Roddy Rich. That nigga had a quick one. This part ain't even gonna be that long, bro. We all know Roddy Rich came out on his mixtape. I'm blanking on the name, but the shit with every season. He had like word of mouth hype with that, and his word of mouth hype is what kind of got him up. And then he drops please excuse me being antisocial. Man, that album was ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. One of my, I don't know if I'd say one of my favorites because I don't really go back to it, but in the moment, in the time, bro, dude, that shit had no misses, bro. And I still don't think it had any misses. We all know the box, bro. That nigga was a powerhouse, bro. Knocking off legendary artists from the number one, like blocking, like, bro, he blocked Justin Bieber, Drake, Future, bro. This nigga Roddy Rich wasn't even like a year into the game, bro, doing this shit. Unheard of, bro. But Roddy Rich, I think you were too hot when you came in, bro. I think you came too hot in the game, pause. Like, you just couldn't miss. And his lyrics, I always said this about Roddy Rich. His melodies and his flows, 99 overall. His lyrics, 20 overall, bro. Like, that nigga don't be talking about shit. You be saying some generic ass bars, bro. Generic trap bars. But his melodies and his flows were like so insane. It did not matter whatsoever. Pulling out the coupe at the lot, told him fuck 12 fucks, swap, busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box. Had to keep a stick in the box. Like, pour up the whole damn seal. Like, he's not talking about a thing. But that song was number fucking one because the beat was crazy. He had that reverse 808 was crazy. The flows, I'ma get like she sucked the nigga. Bro, the flows was stupid, bro. The flows was crazy on that song, bro. He really like changed, like, the thing Roddy Rich, some people could say it was his problem. I wouldn't say like his problem, but he's a West Coast artist, but his sound was that of Atlanta, was that of Atlanta trap music. He didn't really have no type of West Coast vibes. The most West Coast song he's ever did was Ballin', from off DJ Mustard album, which wasn't really truly like it had a West Coast elements, I guess. But he was really on that trap shit, bro. And I'm not saying nothing wrong with it, but that might have been why he wasn't really able to galvanize like his own sound, was because he was kind of chasing. He literally went from California to move to Atlanta to do music. It worked, but it didn't work in the long run. Like, for his career, he made his money, but longevity wise, the nigga's run was like half of 2018, if that, to 2020. After that, he dropped a Live Life Fast, didn't go nowhere. Didn't have no hits. I had that Late at Night song, but it still had no hits. That's really all it is to say about that's all it is to say about that nigga, man. Hey, man, that's all I got for the video, man. I just wanted to talk to y'all about a couple rappers I think fell off, who some of us know why, some of us don't know why, but it had to be discussed, man. It had to be talked about. So, we got the candle. After this, I'm about to light the candle vigilante service, candlelit service for their careers. You feel me? Man, this shit was a good run y'all niggas had, but that shit is over with, man. So let me know if there's any more videos that y'all want me to do, bro. Like, I'm gonna light this. We got the scents and shit here. I'm in my mom, like, her little side room. So we just gonna turn it up, have a little ceremony for him. And I'll be back. That's all I got, man. Let me shut up. I'm gonna let y'all get to y'all day. Enjoy y'all day, man. Enjoy yourselves. I hope y'all have a peaceful weekend, man. Stay safe, bro. Matter of fact, fuck that. Stay dangerous, man. It's a cold world out here, bro. But yeah, man. Hey, y'all be bullshitting me, bro. make sure y'all subscribe to me on YouTube.